What up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So it looks like there's been a recent update in the Shannon Sharpe lawsuit. It looks like the young woman's legal team is threatening to release a tape, pretty much. So Shannon Sharpe recently went on his IG to address that. So we'll go ahead and check that out here in a second. For those that don't know what's going on, pretty much recently, Shannon Sharpe was recently sued for SA by a young woman. She does admit that they had a consensual relationship. However, there were times throughout the relationship that he R-worded her. It sounds like it was around the time when he accidentally went live on Instagram a while back. Couldn't see anything, but you overheard him having sex. I still don't believe it was an accident, but that's just me. That's just me. But it was like it was around that time when a lot of the alleged acts happened. So she came out, sued him. He actually responded and leaked some of the text, and this is all alleged as well. The text messages are also alleged, but his legal team actually responded and released some text. According to the text message released by Sharpe's legal team on March 5th, 2025, Doe allegedly, because she's going by Jane Doe, Doe allegedly text Sharpe a picture of a woman tied up in a compromising position and said, "Tie me up like this and F me," which he replied to, "If I knew how to, I would." She allegedly wrote back, "It's okay, I have handcuffs. We can stick to those for now. I want to be in that position right now." She also allegedly texted him, "I'm getting your name tattooed on me in like an hour, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know." So she texts him all this stuff, all alleged. Both sides are alleged, the allegations and also the text messages. But I mean, the text messages can easily be proven. I'm sure that the legal team is just waiting strategically for the right time to actually prove it. We've seen this story play out so many times. This looks like a shakedown. This 100% looks like a shakedown. I don't believe her. I just I don't. I've seen this play out so many times with our favorite actors, comedians, businessmen, athletes. We've seen this. And when I see stories like this that obviously look like a shakedown and that obviously look fake, it makes me really mad for the real victims. Because every time we hear a story like this that sounds unbelievable and that just seems like a straight up shakedown, it makes it harder for us to believe the real victims because these sort of things are really happening to people. I don't know. I just wish this would stop. So he put out a video on Instagram. Let's go ahead and check this out real quick.
Friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I wouldn't myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
The fact that, like he said, it was an invitation. He came over and she recorded him. The fact that she recorded him, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I'm not a lawyer or anything like that, so I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that itself is illegal. And now the fact that Tony Busby is the one representing her also throws up red flags. I know that he was the one that represented all the cases against Deshaun Watson, but he was the one that represented that girl that went after Jay-Z, and that whole story was one big hoax. Like the story was falling apart left and right. There were so many holes in that story. I think the girl said that she saw Good Charlotte or some band to try to like corroborate her story, and then Good Charlotte or the band or whatever the case came out and was like, "Fam, we weren't even We were even in the state on that day. We was on tour. What are you talking about? Don't add us into this. I'm actually really happy that he's fighting back and he's doing a countersuit for defamation, as he should, because this is 100% a shakedown. It seems like a lot of people are saying that around the time when Shannon Sharpe went live on IG and was intimate with that one lady live, that's the reason why she got mad and now is acting out of that situation. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. It could be, but to me, it just sounds like like it's just a shakedown. Like something else happened. To me, it sounds like something else happened. She didn't get her way, and now she's coming after the dude. To me, that's what it sounds like. But we've seen this story many times, and I did not know she was an OnlyFans model. I think that also plays into it. Of course, anybody can attempt a shakedown. It don't matter if it's a school teacher, a librarian, someone that works retail, doctor, lawyer. It doesn't matter who. But the fact that she is an OF model, yes, that's the shakedown starter kit. What are you talking about? I am rooting for Shannon Sharpe to fight this. Now, I also reserve the right to change my mind should some evidence come out that corroborates her story. But from what I'm seeing so far, this does not seem to be that case. From what I'm hearing is that she has edited footage to try and corroborate her lie. This is still new. It's ongoing. Everything's alleged, so we still really don't know. I'll read some of these comments. This is what happens when you sleep around with so many women. You put yourself in terrible situations. Get yourself a beautiful, wholesome wife that you can trust and be committed to. Amen to that. That's why I be telling y'all every day when I hear stories like this, not even like this, just random stories of just random crazy expectations of women nowadays and just the dating culture and all this stuff. I'm just like, I just need a wife. I am over this stuff. This is insane. But that is a really good call out though. That is a reminder for us, and not even just men, women too. That's a reminder of us as a people to be careful and mindful of the people that you spend your time with and the people that you pursue romantically. This is just another reminder. And unfortunately, it's a very drastic reminder, but it's another reminder how important it is to be careful of those people you let into your life like that. Shake down, pound town, rebound, Lakers in 5. We support you, Unc, but find a loving wife and get out these streets for real. So he looks like he's getting a lot of support. Cam Newton says, love. Glad you're defending yourself against extortion, which is this. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Unc said, drop the whole tape. Show them what's really up for real. Yo, don't edit nothing. No, drop the whole tape. Drop the whole tape. If your story is legit, then you would want them to see the whole tape. Don't edit nothing. The fact that you even edited anything, that dog, that's a shakedown. What are you talking about? Yeah, we got to be careful about who we let into our lives. This is absolutely insane. But I'm glad he's getting a lot of love and support. I'm rooting for Shannon as well. I don't believe her I don't believe her. I just don't. I just don't. But we'll see how the story plays out. I will be keeping a close eye on the story. I will provide y'all with updates. And I thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.